Hello everyone, my name's Idiotic Synergy, and good news, Angron's back. The giant bloody Primarch of the World Eaters is back in a demonic form, and it's brilliant. I love this model to bits. It is fantastic. He needs more skulls on his base though. There should not be bits of grass sticking out. He should just have skulls everywhere. There should not be grass, there should only be skulls and blood. But other than that, it's a really cool model. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the wings look cool. The fact the butcher's nails looks even more horrendous than before is brilliant. It's such a good model. It's such a good model. Even if you want something to collect and paint, if you're not a Warhammer fan and you just want to paint something like cool looking, this is for you. This model looks like it comes straight out of an 80s heavy metal cover. It's wonderful. There's nothing else I can say. The fact that he's got his old war plate still on him, even though it's warped to hell and back, is really cool. Because it's like a giant nod to his old life before all of this. And I would change the sword though. It feels weird seeing Angron with a sword. I would give him 2 chain axes instead, because that would be a lot cooler. Have him have like a demonic version of Gorechild and Gorefather, instead of having 1 chain axe, which is a pretty cool chain axe, and 1 really cool looking sword. It just feels odd seeing him with a sword. Just give him 2 chain axes. But that's my personal preference. And it's a brilliant model. Also, in lore, in like the story of 40k, you can do so much with this character. You can have him find his old warband and being disgusted by it. You could have him try and, I don't know, you can have Khan and Angron either work together really well because they work for the same objective, or you can have them fight each other to death, which would also be pretty cool. You could have Angron try and find out where the fuck Lorgar is, because Lorgar pretty much got him in this mess. And there's so much you can do. You can have him find out where Lorgar is hiding, just as like a revenge thing. You could have him hunt down Eldar as sort of a weird prophecy with the blood god that he has to fulfill. You could have him just fuck stuff up with the guard or space marines or grey knights. Yeah, there's so much here you could do. I just hope it doesn't just devolve into Gilliman once again fighting a demonic Primarch one-on-one and Gilliman somehow surviving. I want Gilliman running scared from Angron. I want Angron to basically nearly kill him again. Or just flat out kill him. I don't want a repeat of what happened with Mortarion, because that irks me to no end. Basically, for those of you that don't know, Mortarion was about to kill Gilliman, because Mortarion is powered by Nurgle, and he's like 3 times bigger and stronger than Gilliman, and Gilliman was about to get sliced in half. But what stopped Mortarion was his sword. His sword basically blinded him briefly, and then and then Mortarion went, "No, I'm going away now, goodbye," and then just flew off. And I fucking hate that. I don't want Gilliman to 1v1 this Primarch. I want Gilliman to realise who it is, run the fuck away, and try and wake up a loyalist Primarch, or try and find anything to help combat the threat of seeing yet another demonic Primarch back. He could try, Gilliman could try and wake up the Lion. Gilliman could there's so much you could do here. You could have him figure out that Angron's back and he wants blood, obviously. And especially for the events of Betrayer, he probably wants to kill Gilliman the most. And debatably, he also wants to kill Lorgar. So what you could do is have Guilliman hunt down any lost loyalist Primarch. So you could have him try and wake up the Lion. You could have him go with the Salamanders and try and find all the relics to get Vulcan back. You could have Guilliman, in sheer panic, accidentally disappear into the warp and find not Jagatai Khan, because he's currently in the webway. He could find Leman Russ, or he could disappear in the webway and find Jagatai Khan and wake him up or do whatever. There is so much potential here that it's insane. Or you could just have a really good guard story, where it's the guard here, where it's like, I don't know, Scions hearing about this demon prince, and you could have this one veteran guard that feels uneasy, and he's the survivor, and he's then telling the Inquisition and everyone that Angron's back. That would be quite horrifying. There's so much you can do here. There's so much potential. Hell, you could have him kill off most of the World Eaters, and it's only up to Khan to save the rest of the World Eaters, because there isn't a lot of them left. And it sort of creates an uneasy alliance of sorts. You could have Angron killing word bearers for revenge on what they did to him, with, you know, him trying to find... Oh, I forgot his name. Erebus, that's it. You could have him try and find where the fuck Erebus is. There's so much here you could do. Or you could have him come back and he still thinks that the Horus Heresy is carrying on, and that's all he knows is just to kill things. And he's just weirded out by Primaris and stuff, but he's like, I don't care, I'm gonna kill everything. That would be really cool. Or one other thing you could do is him confront the Adeptus Mechanicus and basically just try and kill Cool. There's so much here you could do, and it would make sense. Anything other than just Guilliman fights him one-on-one and somehow survives. Or somehow wins. Have a demonic Primarch be a threat in your setting. That's all I want. I know that sounds weird because Ultramarines are the poster boys, but have them lose a fight or have them act in, like, desperation. Have Guilliman, for the first time in, I don't know, in ages, feel something other than depression, and have him feel complete and utter fear. Have him realise that he needs to rely on the other chapters to help him out. Just anything other than Angron comes back and Guilliman somehow wins a fight. Because it wouldn't even make sense if that happened, because in Betrayer, Lorgar pretty much beats the shit out of... Well, he doesn't. Lorgar nearly gets killed by Guilliman. And Angron, being furious with what Guilliman's doing, you could just have Angron just hunt down Guilliman, and there's so much here you can do. That's all I'm trying to say. Just do something interesting with Angron, please. And maybe Khan. Well, definitely Khan. Just do something really cool. Just anything other than 1v1 fights, because we all know how... Because you can't have a demonic Primarch lose, but you can't have Guilliman just die, and it's just the same old... I mean, it was bad enough with Abaddon, when he came back and Guilliman was like, oh, I've got to fight Abaddon, and neither of them won. It was really dumb. That was really dumb, and Abaddon's not even a Primarch. But, that's another video for another time. Anyway, this model is really cool. I'm happy. There's so much here you can do. And yeah, I've been Idiotic Synergy. Sorry for rambling at you. And I love the wings. The wings are amazing. The axe, everything about this model's brilliant. And thank you for listening to my stupid rambling. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you want, like it. I've got a Ko-fi where you can feel free to donate or read some of my daft Warhammer stories that I write from time to time. And that's it. I'll see you later.